Hi friends, welcome to this another episode of Swamy Fans. So today I want to touch upon this topic because about Dr. Swamy. I feel that there has been a lot of smear campaign which is going on against Dr. Swamy with regards to his past associations. So I want to clear that here. I want to ensure that everyone gets the right picture and does not make a hasty decision based on some filtered information, some selective information which is being circulated throughout. So there are a couple of things which we keep hearing, because I'm also part of the social media. I also participate in a lot of social media activities on Facebook and Twitter. So I can tell you one thing for sure, that there are a lot of things which are being said about Dr. Swamy which are false, which are not correct, and they need to be changed. First of all, one thing which is being repeated again and again is that Dr. Swamy was earlier in Congress. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Dr. Swamy was never with Congress. He shared a very cordial relationship with Rajiv Gandhi. He never said, he never shied away from saying that Rajiv Gandhi was his friend, and he's been open about his relationship with Rajiv Gandhi. But he did not share a very good relationship with Indira Gandhi or Sanjay Gandhi for that matter. So it is, since he had a good relationship, good friendship with Rajiv Gandhi, does not really imply that he was a congressman. First of all. Secondly, a video which is being circulated again and again by some fellows about 1991. You need to first understand the entire background of what actually happened and why Dr. Swamy was at opposite, or contrary to the then BJP. So first of all, one must understand that Dr. Swamy is an old Jan Sanghi. He's way too senior than many of the existing BJP leaders who are in the power right now. He became an MP for the first time when he was just 35 years old. He was a Rajya Sabha MP, and he became that MP on a ticket of Bharatiya Jan Sangh. He represented Bharatiya Jan Sangh in Rajya Sabha for the first time in 1974 when he was just 35 years old. So all those people who are trying to malign or run a smear campaign, this is for them and this is for a lot of other people. Please understand that Dr. Swamy is an old Jan Sanghi. He was not with Congress. In fact, Congress tried many times to ensure to somehow attract Dr. Swamy, but he refused, saying that it is a family holding entity. So Dr. Swamy never wanted to be part of Congress, and he was never with Congress. He was just good friends with the former Prime Minister of India, Rajiv Gandhi. So this is one aspect. Second aspect which I keep hearing is that Dr. Swamy was responsible for the fall of Vajpayee government. Well, we must all understand and be reasonable. That era was an era of coalition politics. One. So, Dr. Swamy was politically aligned with Jayalalitha, and because of his alliance, he was supposed to be. It is a matter of principle. Since he had entered into a political alliance with Jayalalitha, he was supposed to be by their side only. And in this case also, it was not Dr. Swamy's vote that led to the fall of Vajpayee government. It was a vote of Congress member of Parliament Giridhar Gomango, who had actually voted against Vajpayee government. One must also understand that Jayalalitha was furious at Mr. Vajpayee because she wanted all those income tax cases against Jayalalitha. Jayalalitha wanted her income tax cases to be dropped off, and Vajpayee ji was not obliging Jayalalitha. And as a result of this, she wanted to withdraw support from the Vajpayee government. See, that was a coalition era. So, when after the fall of the Vajpayee government, when BJP again came back to power through support of the allies, That time BJP took support of DMK, which is a totally rapidly anti-Hindu party. So can we say on the same ground that BJP is an anti-Hindu party? So if we can't term BJP as an anti-Hindu party just because it had an alliance with DMK, we cannot, this is also not, uh, this is not something which was inappropriate. So Dr. Swamy did was according to his alliance principle only. So this is the second, thing which keeps on going on in the circulating is circulated in social media. So this needs to be clarified amongst people that it is not how it is being represented by a few paid trawlers, people who've been purchased by money, who've been bought over by money. They are running this campaign. And why are they running this campaign? Most of these guys were earlier having loyalty with Congress, and they switched sides in 2014 when they saw Modi was becoming the prime minister. But they always had an inbuilt hatred for Dr. Swamy, for the very reason that Dr. Swamy had, pursued a lot of corruption cases against Congress, and they didn't like Dr. Swamy destroying Congress so badly due to his anti-corruption crusade. So this was the reason why they still, run these campaigns to malign his image, because it serves their interest. It serves the interests of the Congress as well. Lastly, I want to tell you one thing. I want to tell everyone through this medium, I want to tell everyone that Dr. Swamy's popularity is rising. It's not going down no matter what. These people can run any number of malicious campaigns, any number of smear campaigns against him, but his graph is not going to go down. He's a rising sun. So used, one needs to understand that's the power of truth. When truth rises, there will be, of course, a lot of people who will try to suppress truth because of the fact that it can make those people uncomfortable. So it is these people who are getting scared, they are uncomfortable, they are feeling the heat, that why is this person rising so high. So I just want to ensure all the well meaning patriots that please don't believe in rumors. Trust Dr. Swamy, and you will never ever complain in your life. That's all for today. Have a good evening.